All right. We played quite a bit of the Backpack Hero version that was on itch.io, but now we are returning to the early access game that has now been released on Steam, which includes, I believe, 3 new characters. We'll check that when we get in. But yeah, let's get back into Backpack Hero. Oh yeah. Hey, iMega, how you doing? Have you seen Backpack Hero before? We'll do the tutorial just once to remind ourselves how things work here. Start game with tutorial. So there are, it appears, skins. So let's see. So we have 3 characters. We'll go through these really quickly. We have Purse, who is a peppy rat from a poor village in Oakshire Forest. She aims to storm the dungeon, rebuild her village, and save her family. And I believe these are skins for her. And then we have Tote, who, banished by the Elder Frogs. Her backpack is blessed by the Dreaming Tree. Magical carvings spawn each turn. She is in danger. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a game that I've been very excited about as well, iMega, and I was super bummed when it didn't immediately release in early access and went to the Kickstarter. And then we have CR8. When you can't find a hero, you gotta make one. CR8 is a mishmash of metal and nerd stuff that will take care of any enemy automatically, provided his circuitry is properly organized. So this sounds like CR8 is an auto battler. We're already familiar with Purse, so I'm between Tote and CR8. I'm gonna go with CR8 because I've watched all of the gameplay of Tote, but I have not seen CR8 yet. Okay, so different looking backpack for sure. Oh, there's a core. So this item can be used directly. Okay. Interesting. And it seems to have like a blue edge, etc. Oh. All right. So these are holograms. These are going to teach us how to play. All right. Put items in the path of your core. Use your core to activate them. Okay. So we put that there. And then there's nothing else to grab right now. So we use the core and it automatically acts. Okay. Interesting. If multiple items are in the path, they will all be used. Okay, so we have 2 shivs now. Shivs, we remember, do 1 damage. It can be used once per turn, deal 2 damage. Got it. So that will be 4. The new animations look great. If an item occupies multiple spaces, it can be used multiple times. So I think if we do this, it will be used 3 times. It is early access. Yes, it is available on Steam, iMega now. So I think if we do this, yep, we use that 3 times. Now, is it disintegrating? So this item can be used. On use, creates a charge with 3 energy. Oh, so okay, so we still have energy limitations. Interesting. You can redirect the path of your charge. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the ray gun item can be used 1 time each turn. This item is a projectile. For each space a charge traveled before using the item, this item gets 1 damage. So it's going to deal more damage, presumably. And we don't have more of these pipes. So I guess we'll do that. And then... Okay, so there's... So there's some way to do 6 damage with this. With this configuration. What if... Okay, oh, what if this is it? What if the charge travels over empty squares? That's got to be it. Aha! Okay. Yeah, it does. It does, iMega. I dig it. I dig this, though. This is very clever. Okay. If you don't have enough energy to use an item, the charge is lost. Use a splitter to divide a charge, the energy is rounded up. Okay, so if we do this, this is only generating 3, but it's rounded up, so it becomes 2 and 2, right? Yes. Okay. All right. All right. This is clever. I dig it. We would have never figured this out without. Use multiple different charges to hit the same item several times. Wait, what does this thing do? Repeater. Can be used one time each turn. Destroys charges. Creates a new 1 energy charge. Hey, Jokewa. Welcome. Hit the item several times. So we can do this, I think. And this is gonna do 3 pulses on the cleaver, I think. Okay. I don't know if it did 3 charges or less, but the repeater is interesting. Okay. Once a charge has 0 energy, it is destroyed. Use any 0 energy items first. Aha. So we do this followed by this, and it's going to do this and then 3 of these. Quality of life stuff, Jokewa. They just didn't polish things like the ability to predict what's going to happen in what's going to happen with specific events, or like if you move a character, what exactly is going to happen after the move, etc. All of those things were not well communicated by the UI. Some items create charges on their own. So this is a disposable battery. This item can be used directly. This item is destroyed. Okay, so we can do... How much do we have to do? So this is going to do... Oh, because we don't have a splitter, I think this is going to do 3, and this is going to do 2. So each of these are going to activate this once. So do we do it like this? Okay, that only did 1. Okay, that was apparently incorrect. So maybe I need to use this first. This still isn't going to do it. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know why we had 2 swords there. I guess we could have used the 2 swords separately. Oh, all right. Let's see. So things that arrive. This is the defensive grid. Can be used 1 time each turn for each space the charge has traveled. So many of the systems, Jokewa, just felt like they weren't quite where they needed to be. So item can be used once per combat. This item can be used directly. Reorganize your backpack in combat. So you can put something like this here, but then we can do like this, this, and this. So here's my thinking. I think it should attack once, attack twice. There should be 1 charge left over, which should travel quite a bit further and give us some defense. We'll see if that is indeed the way it works. But we're off with our first crate run. I assume that's what CR8 is meant to be. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna find out the hard way if this works the way that I think it did. Okay, so we defend for 6. Okay, we get a curse, which this one is adds too slow. We'll do that. I guess I need to think about who we're attacking. Dang. Am I supposed to be able to do a lot more defending than this? Looks like it. I don't think there's any way that we could generate more defense, though. Wow, this is gonna be a short first run here, because this is only doing 7. So wait, we can use this once, and we can get more damage. I think that's what we need to do. Let's use the microchip. We're not going to defend at all this turn, but we're going to get the kill, I think. Because this is going to completely... Oh, that doesn't use up our... Okay, noted. The slow is going to kill us, though. We could have technically gotten lethal there. That's what we should have done. Oh, these use up energy too. So I think we can't reorganize right now. We can only reorganize once per turn. Okay. Rough start. Oh. Hello. Let's see. This is interesting. I don't know if this is part of early access or not, but this is very curious. So what I'm thinking is we can radically increase the distance that our stuff goes. We can't move curses. Noted. Because like I can do this to get more defense going. Now the wand requires mana. We might need the one. Bouncer. On use adjacent items. Adjacent items are pushed away. Interesting. So now, right now, we're using 1, 2, and then we want to use 3. So putting a shield here is not that useful. We'll take the key. We'll take the money. We don't need 2 swords, I don't think. What was the damaged knife again? 3 uses. Deals slightly more damage. I'm tempted to take my first wand. Just because when we get some mana, if we get some mana, that will be useful. But I think this is... When auto run is enabled, you will automatically use your core at the start of each turn. Oh, cool. Okay, well, I think we'll go with this because we can't take any more items. But right off the bat, we're hurting a bit. Cup of oil adds 2 energy. 25 block might save our bacon. A little extra HP. This doesn't increase our regular HP. Oh, energy travels through inert items? Like, what about potions? It looks like it doesn't travel through potions. Is that correct? Can I use a potion myself, or does energy traveling through it, will that destroy it? That would be a good thing to know. But I'll grab the cup of oil anyways. Alright, new enemy here. It's going to hit for 7, so this is going to travel like this, and I think we should get 2 attacks and a decent amount of block. We only got 6 block for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For each space... So is it only empty spaces? Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the money is reducing the efficacy of our defensive grid. So I'm gonna do this because I should have used this first, unfortunately. All right, we'll plan on using the oil next turn. Well, we'll use it now. Oh, whoa, I can't use it. Okay, so I need to do it this way. Okay. Still only got 6. Huh. For each space, a charge has traveled before using this item. I feel like this should be a ton. I feel like I'm definitely misunderstanding something here, but... Looks like we will survive to fight another day. Let's see. I can make it this big? This doesn't help us much though. Maybe we're better off doing like this. Okay, we do get a mana crystal, which is good. So I would assume this is a ton of block, but maybe I'm misunderstanding. Can be used 1 time each turn. So the dagger is probably a good upgrade for us. We can toss that there. And then we still want... I don't know if the charge can travel through the wand or not, or if the wand's going to get activated. We'll get a bit of block out of that. And I think that's all the items we can take right now. No, we can take one more item. We could take the flower and just use it up. It does look like this is... Using consumables is going to be hard, I think. Oh, yeah, I wanted the mana crystal, didn't I? Put that there. I don't think that's going to affect the efficacy of this, but now, is the wand only going to activate when a charge travels through it? It doesn't look like it has an energy cost. We will find out, I guess. I forget what haste does. This might kill us. I think the flower might kill us. Let's not do that. Add 2 burn to a weapon, add 3 damage, or 2 block to a shield. I don't think we have enough money, do we? Okay, should have thought of that. A chest of valuables. This seems to have some type of icon on it. Oh, okay. So this gets us... So we have the option of a switcher. Used to switch... Ah. Right, but the... hey, Nightfalls. But I think the weakness is the one that I was more concerned about. So let's see. We have defensive core. Can be used 1 time each turn. When an adjacent shield is used, create a charge. Oh, okay. This item can be used directly. So we have 2 switchers. We have a repeater. The switcher is interesting to me. We already have 1 switcher. I don't know if... I probably need to try out... Oh, flip switch. Okay. Ah, okay. So it can be up or down. So we'll need a bit more space. Yeah, so that would have stopped us from doing any damage, Nightfalls. That was my concern. This item can be used directly. This item is on use. This item is destroyed. I don't want anything that's going to get destroyed. I feel like... So we could put a switcher here and switch back and forth and put this here and put something over here that we wanted to activate at some point in the future. But I don't think that's very useful to us right now. Maybe I just put one of these because they're strictly more flexible. Huh. And the microchip... Is the microchip another inert item that I can put like that until I get a bit more space to work with? I guess we'll find out. If the microchip activates... Okay. We'll learn the hard way, I guess. Let's just get the health so this run doesn't end end before it started. Oh. Will not take any action. Okay. So let's see if I did a right thing. Ah, it does activate. Okay. So it's not inert. I guess we'll just do that. Okay, and it did activate the wand, which is good. So now we're generating 17. Okay, we did get the kill. Now wait a second. Oh, this costs 0. So it's looping back and hitting the sword again after it does the defensive thingy. Ah, that's interesting. The good old letter. I feel like there's some really crazy things you could do with the charge and the letter if the charge propagated upwards. The halberd's too big to fit here. The microchip can't be here anymore. I think the mana stone though can be. I think this is a better configuration for us. And then I don't think the halberds are useful. I kind of want to play with the letter. How would it work, though? Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll just pick it up even though it won't do anything. I don't think it'll cause any harm for the time being. And having one more of these would be good. Is there a way I can sneak it in? I was kind of hoping that the switch would flip between straight and angled, but I guess... So wait a second. If I move this and this here, then I could do this and this. Swap these two like this. Put this here and we'll have to figure it out. But then the defensive core could go there. Oh, but we liked having the defensive core before the sword, right? Because the sword's going to use up the last of our charge. So maybe we do that, and then we just dead-end it into the boots. They don't do anything, but I think that's fine. And then this is going to get used up the first time. I think the microchip is a problem that I need to figure out. Do we want the tunic for just a little more defense? The Mana Stone needs to be next to that. So the only problem is we're going to use up this liquid armor immediately, which I think is probably fine. Ooh, a Vision of Danger. Hello? Okay. Guess we'll fight a Boastful Spell Sword instead. Hitting for 12, alright, so... Oh, it just shows you the boss, Nightfall? Oh, that's clever. So we're a lot stronger now. We're generating 16 block per turn, which feels pretty good. I definitely need another level up. Luck Ring is definitely good. I don't think we have a home for the brick. Oh, we could definitely put this here. The boots can be here. There's no harm in that, I guess. I don't really want the broken ring. This is not terrible. Right now, this isn't looping back, but we can change that in the future if we get an upgrade to the core, presumably. Do we have a shop on this floor? We do. Okay. So we should just grab something. Oh, it looks like our ability to select things went away when I clicked on the map. Interesting. All right, let's do this fight first. This fight really kicked our butts last time. I think we're okay this time, though. I'm going to take the 2 damage because we're regenning right now. They really made the bees have no chill. Okay. We're slowly puzzling things out here. Now, does this help us much? Strikes me as neither of these pieces are particularly good for business. This might be... Oh, can't put that there. Now, is this going to let me do this and we only get 2 spaces out of it? Or... Oh, we can also overlap. Huh. Interesting. Let's do this. We'll get a few spaces that aren't going to be in the beam path, and we can probably shift things around. Blade of the Summoner. Now, I presume that I will be able to actuate that. This is a toggle. Each time this is used, the direction is reversed. Oh. Interesting. Okay. This character is super cool. I'm very into it. Let's grab that. Oh yeah, putting the boots up here really negated their value, didn't it? Yeah, it was doing nothing there. Okay, so the toggle is interesting, but also I find somewhat complicated to think about at this stage in the game. We could grab a shield, but I think we're already creating enough defense with our defensive core. So, all right, so what I was thinking was now we can move this down like this. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Now that wouldn't work. Defensive core needs to get used first. We could do it like this. 1, 2, 3. And we just have to move the microchip somewhere else. And then this can't be here. I'm not sure we can take this just because of the structure of things. The shape of our inventory is very weird. We don't really want spoiled milk. I don't think this is a bow build necessarily. I'm a little curious how the Blade Summoner works, but we don't have 3 mana. Sure, let's just try this. Oh wait, we should grab 3 things to sell though. Can sell this, sell the second pair of those, sell the old milk. Left gauntlet is strong. Sapphire, this item floats now. Adjacent weapons deal 1 more damage. Interesting. Shortcut map. Used to discover a secret passage. Oh, that's cool. We don't have enough money for any of the things that I'm drooling over, though, currently. We're not really taking advantage of the switchers, but I think that's just par for the course here. Yeah, I don't think... The Knight's armor would be the thing that I would grab. All things being equal. Now, is there any way to make the letter opener work? So, moves up 1 space when this moves. So technically we could do this. And then we would get 1 charge out of the letter as it goes here, I think. And we lose, I think we lose 1 there. And then we don't even have enough for the Knight's armor. Unless we sell the heart ring? Oh, wait. Oh, drag to sell over here. I don't think I was selling things. Ah. Okay. So now we're almost to the gauntlet, which I was thinking would be the best pick. Oh, wait. Oh, it won't take any more items. Okay. So we ended just shy of where we needed to be. So I guess we'll just get the armor and call it good. Now will you take another thing? No. Okay. All right. Noted. Now let's go to the chest. I don't like where it's putting things now. The brick isn't bad. The King Cleaver is too expensive. The dagger is too expensive, so we'll grab that. I think this does nothing. Yeah. For now, it does nothing, but we'll try and figure it out. Now, how much money do we have? We have 6, which is still not enough for the forge. The forge, everything was 10, so I guess we just go here. Okay. All right. We're starting to learn, maybe. Okay, I think we are generating enough. So let's see if the idea of what I thought was going to work. Oh yeah, that's not going to the letter's not going to move if I don't give it space to move. That seems like a great deal of logic. But we're generating a ton of block. And honestly, the regen wand is helping a huge amount. I think there's, I imagine there's something, a really cool build with the letter opener. I'm going to turn on auto run also. I think that we're at the point now where, well, I guess, do we have to turn it off if we want to use the microchip? I don't know that we're going to use the microchip. So maybe it's a moot issue. The rose is good, but I think that's better. And then this is a right gauntlet, so we want it like over here somewhere. Yeah, this is generating 3 block. This is generating 4 block. I'm going pretty defensive here. I'm wondering if maybe we move that over 1, move you over 1, move you over 1. So the reason I was thinking about doing this is I could do this and create a spot for the microchip, I think. But then we're currently losing the luck ring, which I would keep the luck ring over that. Now this was a double battery. I don't think that's what's needed. So I think this is our current setup. We're going to lose a bit of block due to cutting this off, but it means that the microchip's no longer getting used and we're getting a bit more passive block until we can figure out what's next. And double battery. This item creates 2 charges with 1 energy. So this is a thing that I could have like on the side and I could use it to activate something, right? Like I could put it here and I could get 2 more hits, for instance. But then it's destroyed after use. So it's like a one-time consumable. I don't think we need that. I'm going to miss the thorns, but that's okay.